Dr. Traci K. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to know why you're struggling with finances, or maybe it's the fact that, it's not that you're not broke, but maybe you're programmed financially needs to be reset. And if you're interested in learning how you can rewire your mind for wealth, we can do this together. So if you're interested, let's get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that kitty cat notification bell so you get notifications on when I upload these videos. So let's get started. Okay, if you have ever felt like no matter how hard you work, money just slips through your hands, right? This is not just about money. It's about the programming. And today, we're going to reset it. Yay! Let's do this together. Welcome. This is about the Fixed Out Financial Reset series, which is sponsored by my book called Sweat Smarter. It's a great financial book that helps you get started on any area of your life, whether it's being for your personal, for your resetting your finances, budgeting, or tax preparation, or if you're trying to be a content creator or fitness, anything on lifestyle, then it can help you. It gives you tools. So what we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to reset your mind and help you, guide you on how to do that. So if you haven't already, I'm Dr. Traci K. I'm a metaphysician, and people know me from my fitness days when I was on television as a pro athlete and also modeling magazines. But I also was sponsored by the Army, and I worked in areas where I ran many different types of areas of fitness and management and teams and financial. I also personally did my own for taxes. I also consulted in finances to help develop future systems and processing, even with Air Force when I was younger. And I also have a congressional award for that, and some other, I got tons of awards when I did that in the past. So it's about lifestyle, basically. And we all can go through this. We all go through our ups and downs and transitions in life, myself personally. So I like to share my experiences and my education, and hopefully it helps you become a better version of yourself. So when we talk about becoming the version of you that wants to keep that money, that wants to multiply it, that wants to have it passively flowing, and whether you're starting when you're younger or starting when you're older, you definitely need to always do a financial reset. It's just like anything when you deal with your health care. And you just need to experience what works best for you. And tools can help with that. Because here's the truth. Money it's not just math. Money is a mindset. It's also energy. Today, a lot of times, we do digital things, apps and stuff. But it's nice to have that money in your hand, so to speak. It's nice to know that you have that comfort, or it's building and growing. And most people, the real problem is that they think they have a money problem, but they really have a belief problem. So deep down, when you believe money is hard to get, or I'm always behind, or I can't get ahead, or you were raised like you don't deserve money, you're nothing, and you just don't want to let people know. You just want to basically, it's like you're being punished or something, and you're maybe afraid of changes. Like maybe you're used to government benefits, and then suddenly you're like, oh gosh, I'm going to have to figure out all this stuff out, and I'd rather be comfortable. Or maybe you have disabilities or your health care. It just depends on what area you are in life, but it doesn't matter because you can always get behind this and do a reset. It's good to help do this. So then your actions, your decisions, even your opportunities will align with that belief. That's not failure, okay? That's conditioning. So what I want to talk about today is how metaphysics and about money. So let's talk about metaphysics for a moment. Everything in your life is created twice. First in your mind and then in your reality. Your thoughts create emotions. Your emotion drives action. And then your actions will create a result, or it'll show evidence of it. So your internal world is important to take care of, because if you have something that's happened to you, it might feel damaged or balanced, and or maybe you were built on scarcity, and maybe it was built on something. Your external world could reflect that also, okay? So I'd like to give you an illustration. I've got degrees in a psychology aspect, so it's not a woo-woo thing, but it's actually based on positive psychology. And now here's where you will shift. Positive psychology teaches us that your brain can be rewired. Yeah. So you are not stuck, you are trained. And training can be changed, right? We all want to learn something new. We can retrain. Reset. Same thing. Instead of asking, why am I always broke? Ask, what would the wealthiest version of me do right now? So let's repeat that. Repeat that with me. Ask yourself, what would the wealthiest version of me do right now? And that question alone is actually beginning to shift your identity. Alright? So then we bring in that manifestation with responsibility. Alright? So let's be clear about manifestation. Manifestation this is not about sitting back and hoping money shows. It's about aligning yourself with it. So when your thoughts and your emotions and your actions match the version of you who is financially disciplined, focused, goal-oriented, and abundant, money responds. Money shows up. Opportunity show up. It's true. And it can be overwhelming. Sometimes my manifestations and my so powerful in my mind that it just bombards me with tons of opportunity. And it can be confusing, and then you gotta know, well, is it legitimate? Is it not? Hopefully it's not a scam. You gotta really do your research. That right there, you don't want that scarcity. So, like, for example, if you've had identity theft situations, divorce, or healthcare issues, or anything, job changes, a child being born, marriage, whatever it is, you want to start a business, you want to work from home, that can really make a difference, because you're going to have to find out how to reset and get yourself back in line and with your thoughts and your emotions, so that money and opportunities will respond. And that way, clarity increases and confidence rises, which is called better version of yourself, self-growth. So for the next, I'm going to have you pay attention to every thought you have about money. So every time you think, I can't afford this, I want you to replace it with, I can create this. Okay? See how that shifts? So we're shifting from limitation to possibility. And this is just the beginning. And so, when you're trying to rewire your mind, you want to basically rewire it so you think and feel and attract money, energy. Because wealth is not just a strategy, it's identity. So you're going to show that by using some of the things I have learned, and maybe it'll help your brain literally be wired for repetition. And then afterwards, you can check out my playlist on a metaphysical video that helps boost you on that rewiring, okay? And I'll put that in the description box. If you grew up like, well, rich people are greedy, we can't afford that, you're nothing, it's a cognitive conditioning. Maybe you said that, somebody has actually just made you feel like you don't deserve to be or valued. So it shapes that financial ceiling. I myself struggle with this also myself. So this ties into what I call RAS, which is a reticular activating system. And your brain will filter opportunities based on what it believes you deserve. So everything can be shifted on energy-wise, and this includes finances, money. So the belief, the expectation, the emotional frequency. If you expect struggle, you subconsciously will create it. This isn't magic, okay? This is alignment. Rewiring your mind. That's where positive psychology comes in. You don't just think positive, you train your brain differently. You catch your money thoughts in real time. So you just want to know, you want to first do a 3-step reset method. And this is what I'm going to show you. So come on, let me get some likes and let's get all excited. Get that vibration raising. Yeah, so good. Say it so good. Get that feeling in. So one is you want awareness. Awareness is you want to catch your money thoughts in real time. Like if you maybe watch my other videos or listen to them, you want to write that down. Number 2, you want to interrupt and then replace. So you're going to say the old is, oh, I can't afford that. New would be, of course I can. Or, how can I create this? Of course, that's me, buddy. That's definitely me. And then you want that emotional rehearsal, number 3. Feel the version of you already in this financial piece with you, what you want to create into your own reality. And so, with that being said, manifestation without action can be delusion. So you need to put action into with that, with that alignment, so you don't get burned out. You need, for example, visualize income goal. Take aligned action daily. I like to write it down, and then track wins, which is important for brain reinforcement. Give yourself rewards here and there. You'll be surprised. You'll see it all of a sudden, just wow, it might surprise you. And then you want a guided reset, which is you want to close your eyes for a second. You can do this now. And I want you to imagine your bills are paid automatically. You don't have to worry about it. Your bank account is always full and always growing. You feel calm, not stressed. That feeling, that's your new baseline. Okay? That's how we're going to start this rewiring. And we're going to position that to where you will hopefully be able to work on that to where you can program and anchor that into your subconscious mind. Because I myself, I mean, I am very creative. I can create like you would believe. But the thing is, maybe it's the fact that they're not paying you, or they're just treating you like a slave. They just keep taking and taking and taking and taking your skills. They don't want to pay you, or they hold your money. That's terrible. That's another thing you need to get rewired, because it needs to be released to you in the fast and easiest and effortless way without any obstacles or no harm to none, and it's for the good of all. So you need to definitely work on that science-based psychology, brain energy identifying. And so then what I want you to do now is I want you to practice on that. If you haven't already, get into my Mid-Style Financial Reset course. It's a program, and it'll give you tools, modules, and plus you also get certified. It's CPD accredited, but it also helps. You want to get the book, Sweat Smarter. It's definitely going to help you with tools and resources. So get that book, get into and enroll in that course, in that program. It can also help you if you're trying to eventually become into finances, or you want to be a concentrated financer, or you want to get into financial planning yourself or become an advisor. It's a great way to start, or if you're just trying to get something best for your business. So, or start something, or prepare. It's a prepare. So, we are going to now, then the next time, work on something that will train your brain, and you want to definitely click on a notification bell so you can get that information. It's because I'm going to be breaking down how to build financial identity that actually attracts wealth consistently. Okay? It's a reset your life. So I want you to subscribe right now and drop reset in the comments, okay? And anybody who wants a free 30-day financial plan, I want you to drop reset in the comments, and I can send that to you. Alrighty? Now, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget, come back to this video anytime you need to in order to help you with shifting your mind into a better belief and expecting that frequency of money to be aligned with you, and the opportunities you will see will be amazing. So go right now, look at the bottom in the description box. You'll find some information and some tools. There will be also a link that you can get to listen to a Rewire Your Mind for Money or Wealth, whatever you want to call it. I'll figure it out. But you can listen to that daily, okay? Listen to it when you want to go to bed or sleep, anytime you need to, in order to help you get your mindset, all right? Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode.